few minutes' time. But before we look at that, it seems like a good moment over the next few minutes before that vote is announced to just reflect on the past 8 weeks since Boris Johnson was forced to stand down as Prime Minister after nearly 60 members of his government resigned because of his handling of matters and his conduct in government as they saw it. There have been 12 hustings meetings in this campaign, 5 television debates between the candidates, a lot of, well, let's just say energetic campaigning. It's not all been harmonious. That's the nature of campaigns. Let's take a look at how we got here.
I want you to know how sad I am to be giving up the best job in the world. But them's the breaks.
I can now announce the result of the ballot held this afternoon. Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss will be the candidates going forward to a final ballot of Conservative Party members.
Who will be our next Prime Minister?
Your proposals would mean that we get this short-term sugar rush. Not something
you've
that I want to
just
cause
put in the highest
here.
tax rate for 70 years.
As she gets out the car, happy faces, big cheer, applause.
Your Foreign Secretary, Liz Truss.
Britain loves an underdog.
Thank you, Wembley.
Well, just a little flavour there, wasn't it? Just a few images, a few words as we went along, just to give you a sense of everything that's been packed into the past 8 weeks or so since Boris Johnson emerged here and announced that he was resigning. Lots of talk about him, of course, and whether he'd like to make a comeback in the months and years to come. Maybe we can reflect on that later on, but it seems a bit premature given that today we're talking about the election of his successor and, of course, the new Prime Minister. Timings, well, it's 12:30 now, isn't it? So I think we'll probably get to an announcement in about 5 minutes' time. Vicky Young is still with me, and Vicky, we'll just chat as we await this announcement. I think I'm right in saying that there is an address by one of the parliamentary colleagues of Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak before the announcement is made. That's a kind of party political pep talk. We're not proposing to take that, but we'll wait for Graham Brady himself to appear. Here's the Speaker and the party for the podium approaching the dais right now. But those are the images. You and I, Vicky, can talk first of all about the announcement when it comes and how important the margin will be. Because will people be right to be reading quite a lot into that margin in terms of what exactly the mandate that this new Prime Minister will have?
Yeah, in some ways. I mean, don't forget, this is the Conservative Party membership, of
Yes.
course, you know, a very small select group. They get to choose. We'll get our say at a general election probably in a couple of years' time. I think actually, once the result is in, I'm not sure how much it matters. I think what is more